Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Lisa and this is Hobby Beauty. Today we're going to be doing something that I haven't done in years. I'm going to be doing my makeup like I used to do it back in the day, probably about 8 years ago. Wasn't quite high school, but I thought that I would go ahead and show you guys how I used to do it. Now, of course, I already have all my makeup done, so let's take this off and get started. This side of my face, I'm going to do what I used to do back about 8 years ago. Now, back in the day, I really didn't wear makeup that much. I mean, I wore, in my high school graduation photos, I wore just lipstick. I know. And in college, I really didn't wear that much makeup either. So back in the day, I used to just wear makeup when I was doing dance recitals. I used to Irish step dance. It was the Celtic Rhythm School of Dance is where I used to wear my makeup is at the dance performances. So I was gonna do this side, one dance performance, this side what I would wear today, and if you're unfamiliar, it's like river dance, Irish step dancing. There's competition groups where people have their own costumes, but we all wore green costumes. So let's start with primer. I would not wear primer back in the day. So I'm gonna prime this side of my face with, this side of my face with the 3-in-1 RX Hangover RX primer. And I'm going to kind of put it into the skin with a beauty blender. This is how I'm going to do my makeup nowadays. So now we're going to start with foundation, and for the 8 years ago side, I would use the Bare Minerals Loose Powder Foundation, the Bare Minerals Matte Foundation Broad Spectrum SPF 15 and Light 08. I'm going to take my Morphe blending brush. It doesn't have a number on it. And I'm gonna put that into the skin. And I just kind of lightly dusted it on my skin. Next, on the now side of my face, and I got powder all over me, I'm going to go in with my Born This Way foundation. You guys are probably sick of hearing me talk about this one. And I'm going to go in with my beauty blender, and I'm going to put this on this side of my face. I didn't really go down my neck back in the day. You know, nobody taught me that. You just kind of learn as you go along. I think I did it by accident because I'm just so used to it. There we go. Next, I'm going to go in with concealer, my multi-sculpting concealer. I didn't really wear concealer back in the day, so we're not going to do that. You know, the older you get, the more dark circles you get, so you got to conceal those. Not saying I'm old, I'm just saying. Now I'm gonna go in with and do my brows. So I didn't do my brows back in the day. So we're gonna leave that side alone. And go in to the now side with my Colourpop Brow Boss Gel. We're going to go in with the Anastasia Brow Wiz. And we're going to, actually I need my mirror. Okay. Next, we're gonna go into eyeshadow. So back in the day, I used to use, that wasn't too long ago, but I used to use this. It's a Sonia Kashnuk eyeshadow palette. It's a Brown Eyed Girl eyeshadow quad, and it says no animal testing. Contains 4 eyeshadows. So as you can see, it's well loved. Probably expired, but we'll just put it on our eyes anyway. And I would use this green shade here because we wore green. So I didn't use a brush. I used my finger, I think. Oh yeah, that's expired, but that's okay. So I would just go in with my finger and just pack it on. Gonna have glitter for days, glitter for days. And I would just pack those colors on. Crease, what? Don't worry about the fallout, guys. It'll be fine. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit. Now remember, this was for a dance performance, so. Next, I'm going to work on my do side, now side, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna first go in with the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. Just gotta find my brush. I'm gonna prime my eyes. And we're going to use the Just My Luck palette today. We're going to go in with my favorite, one of my favorites, JH30, into Kiss My Haas, get it? And we're going to blend that in the crease. Okay. You know when you like getting bad when you're used to doing your eye makeup first and then you do your base makeup first and you're like, oh, what did I do? Like I go through stages where I'm like, I want to do my base makeup first, but then I go through other stages where I want to do my eye makeup first, and I'm in one of those eye makeup first stages, but I just did not do that this time. Okay. Next, I'm going to go into, let's see, the Act Natural. No, I don't want to use that brush. I'm going to use my JH40. I'm going to deepen out the outside. Actually, I can use the mirror that's in here. Next, I'm going to use, where are my brushes? My JH43 brush. I'm going to go into that Act Natural. I'm going to put it on the lower lash line. Just about halfway through to where I made the other line. And then I'm going to go in and Kiss My Ass. That's going to go on the front. And then I'm going to use my JH39. I'm going to blend it out a little bit. Getting a little bit of fallout, which is why I like to do my eye makeup first. I don't know why I didn't, but that's okay. And we're going to go into Witty. And put that on the front part of the lid. More fallout. Just blend it away. Put on some more concealer. Don't do this at home, kids. Now for my dance performances, I had to wear red lipstick. Okay, so I didn't use lip liner. I was about to use lip liner, but I didn't use it back in the day. I didn't even use liquid lipstick, but I don't have any bullet red lipstick, so cheating a little bit. So. And for the now side, because I don't dance anymore, and if I was doing this green look, I would want a more nude lip. I'm going to go in with Crush Liquid Lipstick by Anastasia. Next, let's talk about blush. So, let me pick out a blush that I would have used back in the day. Back in the day, I probably would have used something like Beat as my blush with my dance outfit, because I didn't understand the whole cool tones, warm tones. I mean, you can mix them, but I would have gone in with something like that. It's stage makeup, so I would have put a lot on. And with my now side, I would probably go in with something like It Girl. to match the liquid lip. And that's how I used to do my makeup back in the day, quite a few years ago, when I didn't have brushes or a lot of time to get ready. And so this is the before and this is the now. All right. Hope you guys like this. Let me know how you used to do your makeup, any ride or die things, and leave comments down below. Let me know about what you thought of this video. All right, I'll see you guys later. Have a great day. Bye.